what's happening inside Look. This is Dule Hill. Keep your eyes open.
Hello, Inside Look. I'm very happy to be here and happy to see you.
Hi, Inside Look TV.
Good evening. The Washington Post, Variety, and SAG-AFTRA are all here co-hosting a celebration of journalism here on this eve of the White House Correspondents' Dinner. This party will shine a much-deserved light on the very talented journalists who bring us the very important stories every day from around the world. We're looking forward to interviewing icons, celebrities, and some very special guests tonight. I'm Jane Ruby. Come along with me for this very special journalistic look. Great to see you. Tell us a little bit about what the foundation is focusing on these days.
Well, we have always been in there, our 31 years of existence. We have always been there for actors who are in need, who have emergency, catastrophic health issues or need emergency help with them or their families. And now that we are SAG-AFTRA, we are also really happy to have media people, journalists in our fold so that they can have the benefits of our programs. We do free programming for performers, for actors, for singers, for dancers, for journalists. We do panels, we do extraordinary informational lectures. We do interviews with casts of movies and you know, people come for free, our members come for free and see the cast of Scandal or the cast of Spotlight. We do screenings and then Q&As. And we also have children's literacy programs, which are national and now international, where brilliant actors like Rita Moreno and James Earl Jones and Elijah Wood come and read stories that we videotape and we put online. And so on the SAG-AFTRA Foundation website, kids all around the world and teachers and parents can go on and see famous actors reading children's books. And it inspires kids to read.
What exciting things are going on with you these days?
Well, I am about to shoot a little movie called La Barracuda, which is produced by Bruce Beresford, a young writer-director. We're shooting in Austin, Texas, and I start in about a week, so I'm excited about that. Thank you.
I'm the president of SAG-AFTRA now. I've been working on Code Black, so we're seeing if it's going to be picked up, and I'm raising my children and just enjoying life, feeling really excited about what's coming up next.
Are you going to do anything else exciting in D.C. while you're here?
All I'm here to do is be with our members and to be here for the whole weekend, which is the whole weekend that's being presented to us. It's going to be really exciting. And for tonight to see everybody who's coming to really celebrate what it is to have the broadcasters and reporters who take care of us and inform us.
Why do you think it's so important to celebrate and focus on the journalism here?
First of all, this is the hub of journalism in our country, but I think that, so I know for me to be here, to be able to go and acknowledge that, you know, we have our reporters and our broadcasters out there risking themselves all the time, not only in our country but abroad, and it's a good time, a moment for us to say thank you for informing us, for letting us, you know, so we can really go and make educated decisions about how we want to move forward. So I'm happy to be here. It's an honor.
Why do you think it's important to celebrate the journalism here tonight?
Well, because one, they put their lives on the line. They're out there. They're not just here in D.C. They're not just in L.A. They're in Oakland. They're in Syria. They're all over the world. You know, putting their hey, what's up, brother? Putting their life on the line to get the information to us. They help us be informed. And from an actor standpoint, you know, we're all one big family. We are the Screen Actors Guild, but we're also SAG-AFTRA because we merge together. And I think it's important for us to be there for each other.
Speaking of that, what exciting things are going on in your career right now?
We'll have our Ballers coming out. Season 2 comes out January 17th. And then I have a movie coming out called Slight, which will be coming out, I believe, later in the summer. I don't know the exact date, August or something like that.
Of course I am.
Would you say I'm a proud SAG-AFTRA member? Okay.
I am Allison Janney. I'm a proud SAG-AFTRA member.
Thank you.
Tell us who's inspired you in your career.
Oh my gosh, so many performances, but Joanne Woodward was one of my first mentors, and so many actresses since her, of course, Meryl Streep, Maggie Smith, Judi Dench. I'm thinking of all the great performances that I just love. Women I love. Women inspire me.
What are you involved in right now that's coming up or exciting?
I just did a movie with Judy Greer, who I adore. She just did a guest star on Mom, and she did directed her first movie that I'm a part of, and I think it's called
They are members of our family.
A Happening of Monumental Proportions.
Can you tell us more about your Foundation for Vets?
Yes, it's called Justice for Vets, and we have a website called justiceforvets.org, and we champion veterans treatment courts. And veterans treatment courts ensure that when our veterans struggle with the transition home, get in trouble with the law because of substance use disorders, mental health issues, and/or trauma, that they can receive the structure, the treatment, and mentoring they need to get their lives back on track.
And what inspired you to start that?
I didn't start the organization. The organization existed. I moved here to take it on. Yes, absolutely. And what inspired me, I think, is I worked on a documentary called Halfway Home, and we profiled several returning veterans from several different conflicts, and they very openly discuss their difficulty transitioning after experiencing the trauma of war, and it really opened my eyes to the enormous sacrifices that so many of the men and women and their families who have served are dealing with when they come home. Obviously, the vast majority of our veterans are strengthened by their service and return home as leaders, but we can't ignore the ones who are struggling.
Exciting things going on in your career?
Yeah, but usually I can't really speak of them because I'm under like NDA contracts and things, so just different auditions here and there and screen tests. And
Who's inspired you to become a performer?
I think I always wanted to be a performer ever since I was little. I was a ballerina to start with, but there are so many actresses that inspire me, from Judi Dench, Maggie Smith, Helen Mirren, all of them. I think right now I love Alicia Vikander. She's one of my favorites. Definitely look up to her.
Are you looking forward to tonight's event?
Absolutely, it'll be really great to meet people, and I've heard there's a full champagne bar, which I'm so excited about.
I'm in this Independence Day Resurgence movie that comes out this summer, and Fox sent us, very generously invited us to be here at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Jeff, what's coming up for you this weekend? Exciting things are you guys up to?
Well, this is it. This is as exciting, I think, as it gets. But we did press all day today, and then tonight we'll go to this party and a couple other parties and see some friends. Tomorrow we go to that brunch, and then the dinner, and then...
Why do you guys think it's important to celebrate journalism with us here in D.C.?
Did you see that movie Spotlight?
No, with us here in D.C.
With us, who? Yeah, I know. But I mean the movies, but in answer to the question, journalism is at its best investigative and a real part of a progressive and wholesome and effective society. Don't you think so?
Absolutely.
I admire good journalism.
What exciting things are happening in your career other than the resurgence of the independents?
What exciting things are happening in my career? that's that's excitement enough for me. Anything else, I would need treatment of some kind. But you know, I've got a few things going on about which I can't speak really, but much excitement. But we had a baby. That's as exciting. I'm as excited about that as anything. Yeah, that's the pinnacle. She had something to do with it, and Charlie was born on the 4th of July, Independence Day.
Oh my God.
While we were shooting the movie, yeah. And she'll tell you the rest.
Well, what's to tell? I mean, we had him on Independence Day, and now he's almost 10 months. Can't believe it's almost going to be a year. Yeah.
Jeff, you've entertained us for a very long time. Who's been some of your inspirations in the business?
Well, geez. You know, I grew up watching movies, you know, Marlon Brando and Peter Sellers and, you know, yeah, classic movies, yeah. I don't know what I am. I'm a humble student.
Enjoy DC.
Thank you so much. I love being here. Thank you.
So what inspired you to be an actor?
Oh my God. You know, I loved performing in front of people, and I loved the fact that I could bring out an emotion and it could get captured and it could allow other people watching it have that same emotion. So trying to spread not only laughter but also tears, and that to me I think is super important. You know, we do that through our art and everything we do, journalism, everything. You know, everybody's trying to make you feel. And I think being an actor allows you such a big platform to do that. And so that's why I love it.
Well, in addition to your fabulous activism, what other exciting things are happening in your career these days?
We are shooting our second season of Unreal in Vancouver right now. So that's very exciting. And that's kind of right now where I'm spending most of my time. And, you know, just revving up for the second season, which premieres June 6th.
Great.
Yes.
What do you love about DC?
Oh my God. I mean, look at this. There's like microphones pointed at you. You know, I love it when you can mix the politicians with the actors. And I think for me, because I was on a show like House of Cards, we kind of feel like we were all representing somebody that's here. So it's kind of fun to be around it for real.
It's great to see you here.
Thank you.